Hello everyone, this is our first devlog. This is going to be on the update 1.7 for Conscripted D-Day 2. My name is Elijah, aka ItShift.
And my name is Diego, aka Rookie Pookie.
And we are the creators and owners of Atom Game Studio.
In this devlog, we're going to be talking about 4 key features, and at the end, what we look to do in the future. We're going to be going over team picking, our new custom round system, the new times a day that you'll be able to play in, and some of the buildings we've updated.
Alright, so the first feature we're going to be talking about is team picking. It's something that people have requested for a while actually. So in order to access it, you have to click the remote. You can see it in your inventory. It'll pull up a menu, and we actually added a new section down below called team picking. And upon clicking it, you'll be met with 2 icons. So one for the attackers and one for the defenders. And the way it basically works is if you want to join the other team, if both teams are balanced, then it'll actually eliminate you after a few seconds and then you'll spawn on the other side. And I hope you guys really enjoy this feature. I think it's going to make a pretty big difference in the gameplay, but yeah, I think you're really going to like it.
The next feature we want to touch on is custom rounds. So the reason we want our own custom round system in the first place is we really do not like the long loadings between each round. Like, you'll be in a black screen and just like your character will just be standing there for like what feels like a minute or something. Also, this will help us even just now in this update, but it will also help us a lot in the future, as the Fortnite round system can tend to kind of limit us with features. With the time of day system we're going to cover in a little bit, it wouldn't be possible without our own custom round system. And another fun thing we've added is our own loading screen, just a cool little cinematic that shows off a portion of the map, and that follows right after the current cinematic that's already in the game for when a team wins. So yeah, that's our custom round system. It's going to be very important, especially to the future of D-Day 2. And yeah, I think you all enjoy it.
The next one is one I'm actually pretty excited about. It's the custom Sky Dome that's been updated in the game now. The way our old Sky Dome worked, it was pretty blown out. The new Sky Dome, it's actually being implemented into the skylight and affecting the light around you. So you'll notice on some of the weapons, you'll get like realistic lighting compared to the HDRI, and it looks really good. On this update, we'll actually have 3 different times a day. So you have the regular overcast, which has actually been overhauled itself. The clouds are more visible in the sky now compared to old. You also have a new daytime time of day. We also have a sunrise. This will allow you to have more variety on the map. The overcast lighting is very classic, but I think with the day and the sunrise, it kind of brings in more of the colors, and they have their own pros and cons. Like on day, you can see people better, and it just has this nice brighter lighting. And on sunrise, you have this really nice, beautiful sky in the background as everybody's fighting, and it really makes the ship stand out. And overall, I think it looks really cool. And for the new times a day, we've implemented a new voting feature. So when the end of the round comes, you guys will actually vote on what map you want to play next. And be sure to let us know which one is your favorite, and send some screenshots to us in our Discord.
And for the final addition to the version 1.7 update, we have our new and improved buildings. Basically, some buildings on the map we've chosen to give them more improved textures, and overall they just look more unique and closer to their real life counterparts. The big thing we've added to these new buildings is vertex painting, and basically what vertex painting does is help give us more variety to the buildings. If we want different textures of brick mixed in or discoloration in certain areas, and it'll just give a lot more variety to how the buildings look, and once again it'll fit more to historical accuracy. So at the moment, just a few buildings, but in the future we definitely plan to get every building updated. Also, on some of these updated buildings there are new decals, basically just text with the name of the building, for example. And yeah, once again we'll be adding more of these over time. And yeah, that is basically it for this segment. We're very excited to see how the map develops, especially with the new times of day. It's gonna really pop, so we're excited to show you guys that in the future.
Alright, so that's it for now, but we'd like to talk about the future of Conscripted and some of the things that we want to add in the future. Something we were going to add in this update was nighttime, but there were some issues that we have to figure out and get through first before we can actually implement it.
Also, on top of that, we want to add a weather system to D-Day 2, like rain, maybe snow for a Christmas update, you know, we'll see.
And something else that we're going to be adding soon enough here is custom items and weapons. These are actually on the UEFN roadmap, and they seem to be coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about that because it's going to add a lot of, different gameplay, and it's not going to feel like Fortnite as much. And we'll be able to add a lot more things to the game.
Also, a big thing we want to add to this map is more maps. I think it'd be really cool to be able to play on different battles of Normandy, like for example Utah Beach, Sword Beach, Point du Hoc. But the problem we are facing, you may be familiar with if you've created maps on Fortnite, is the memory. There's no way we can fit more maps in D-Day 2 at the moment, so we'll have to wait till they have some kind of level loading. So yeah, until then it'll just be Omaha, but definitely in the future we want to get more maps in there.
Another note to add on to that is with level loading, we'll actually be able to expand even more outside of the France campaign. And we'll be able to do things like Stalingrad, Kursk, and all of the other classic World War II battles. And one of the last things is the ability to pick your spawns. It's something we're looking to implement in the future, and I think it could really help the game a lot. So look out for that. So that's everything for update 1.7, and while this isn't our biggest update or as big as the one previous, it's a pretty significant update.
We hope you all enjoyed our first devlog for version 1.7. We hope to post these for every major update we have to the map, and definitely for other maps too, like Western Warrant that we're working on, and whatever in the future. So
yeah, we're excited to see what you guys think. I think there's a lot we can do with this game. It has a really bright future, and we're really excited. If you guys run into any issues after this update, just make sure to let us know. You can check us out on Discord and send us messages in our Discord channel, and on Twitter, and even here on YouTube. All of those will be linked down below in the description if you want to check them out. And also, if you have any recommendations for what you want us to add to the game in the future, just let us know.
if you guys enjoyed this devlog, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of, what we do on Fortnite Creative, and leave a comment down below what you guys think. Also, along with our socials, we have the map code to Conscripted D-Day 2 if you're interested in playing it, as well as a link to our creator profile, so you can check that out and see all our maps that we have so far, and leaving a follow on there would be much appreciated too. And with all that being said, thank you for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.